Good morning, everyone. It's Johnny Drone Flyer here. Just want to I was sitting here last night and thinking of some things can go over. It's getting toward the end of the flying season. Well, not really, so much, but I guess you'd be flying a little bit less maybe in the winter. And I was thinking it was a great time to clean your drones, kind of go over some tips that I've used and I've seen some other people use, over the internet and stuff. So it's a great time to, check these drones. They probably had a hard summer. I know mine have all flown a pretty good bit. So just some simple things you can do to, keep these drones in top shape. We want them to perform and, be safe. When you first take that drone out, of course, you visually check it. But yeah, as far as cleaning, I think it's a great idea. I have the Mini here. You can, I use things like around the motors, I'll use a little toothbrush, maybe a little shot of air to get any dust or debris in there, which is, great to do. And around the lens, you can actually use a lens cleaner and then maybe with a little Microsoft fiber cloth, wipe that clean. A lot of times we don't think about cleaning that. You're landing on surfaces, maybe sometimes on even a pad, could throw up some dust. Sometimes you might land on grass. So yes, you want to keep that clean for, something make that video stand out at all times. One great thing that I've used, if you get little scuff marks on your drone or any little markings from touching it, hitting the cases or using your prop guards and stuff, a magic eraser works really fine. It'll just take any kind of little mark off that drone and make it look brand new. So, of course, it's a great time to check your props, check your screws, make sure they're all tight to the right torque, because, it's been a long season, and even with some great fall weather coming up, you'll be doing all of that stuff. So, of course, I have my FAA registration there, but so just some tips to do that. I think it's great to keep them in tip-top shape. Even your controllers, you can get the controllers and make sure that everything is working fine. Clean them. You can clean the screens, kind of clean out around the buttons, maybe blow a little air, use a soft damp cloth maybe. Sometimes your hands has oil in them or something, and so you want to make sure that all of those perform well. Your batteries the same way. You can check your batteries. Where they plug in, just make sure that nothing is obstructing anything. Wipe them off now and then. So just you want to keep these in tip-top shape. They're a lot of money, and you want your drone to fly. For that. Be a good safe flight. But yeah, just some simple stuff you can do. Q-tips, a simple soft toothbrush. You can wipe away little spots and stuff on your drone or anything you might have. Then when you go to batteries that have the connectors, you can actually blow that out a little bit. This is the FEMI, so you can wipe that down. And you go to use that battery charger to plug in. You want to make sure that's all clean. A good tip, I think most people know, but you can number your batteries. That way you kind of use them in succession. Use the one, one, then the two, then the three. So it kind of keeps your chargers in line. A lot of people don't seem to, think if you only have, of course, if you only have one battery, well, you have no choice. But when you have a couple batteries, hey, mark them, put a little simple, get a label maker, put that one or two or three, how many batteries you have on there, and keep that up to date. That way you can keep your chargers kind of in line. But yeah, and of course I have the Hubsan Zeno 2 here, same way. You check your screws on your props. Always check your props. It's a great time to kind of go over everything. You'll be flying a little bit less, so spending a little time inside maybe on these cool, winter days coming up. Not so much here in South Louisiana. Actually have another hurricane kind of headed this way, it seems like, so I'll really be glad to see this year end here. I don't think it's going to be too much, but it's definitely going to be some wind and rain, coming, I think, around Tuesday or Wednesday here. But hey, we'll get by it. But yeah, so just check everything on these drones. We spend a lot of money. It's a great time of year to do that. You got some new drones coming out. I know everybody's excited kind of about the Mavic Mini 2. I see coming out. So how many people will step up to the plate and get that, and even if you want to possibly sell any drones this time of year, it's a probably a good year. You got the Christmas and the holidays coming up, so people will be looking for deals. And if you got a drone that's in really great shape, you might want to put it for sale. The Mini, I love the Mini. I'm not so sure I'll upgrade to the Mini 2 just because of what I've seen in specs. I'll have to see what they really update anymore. I don't want to spend money just to do that, but but hey, this drone's in great shape, so it makes somebody a first drone, really excited to get it at a little bit a better price, used or refurbished there on the market. So yeah, there'll be some great drones coming up, but that's one of the newest ones. Is the Mavic Mini Mavic Mini 2 will be coming out, I think, November 5th. They kind of announced it. I saw Build a Drone Reviewer place that, did a little quick video yesterday on it. Of course, Ron Brown did something, and I think Marcus Crawford also talked about that. And the upcoming shows tomorrow night on Drone Nation, Marcus and Ron will definitely be talking, I'm sure, about the Mini 2. The price was a little bit maybe higher than what we were thinking. The Fly More kits looks like it's $150 more. Usually it's only been $100 more on the Fly More, but we'll just have to see what that entails. So still not a great, not a bad price, for what the Mini does. I mean, it's an incredible drone. If you're thinking about getting any first drone, probably I would really suggest that. The Hubsan Xeno 2, I have the Femi right here, but the Mini, the only thing about it, yes, flying in the wind is a little difficult if the wind is probably over 20 miles an hour. But it's a great drone. When you're sitting inside and you decide to fly, you can be up in the air probably within 2 minutes. So it's just so easy and so mobile, and I think it's a great drone to throw. And just keep in your car. Even when I ride my bike, my Harley, take a little short ride, I'll throw my Mini in my backpack there. And hey, you never know when you run across something you want to shoot. It's just so easy to shoot and so easy to get up in the air. Great drone. I'm sure the Mavic 2, the Mini 2 will be, is equal. Probably is going to have some upgraded video. A few people are talking about the OcuSync. I personally don't think it'll have the OcuSync because of the price, but it flies really great. So yeah, think about that for the holidays. And if you want to get a kid started on drones, Marcus Crawford there on Idaho Quadcopter does a lot of first time what he calls budget drones. So he's got some great reviews there if you want to check out some for maybe a kid that you're trying to get started into drones. It'd be a great channel to check out because he's got some what he considers, say, some stuff under maybe $200 or so for that's really a great buy. Maybe a little bit harder to fly than the DJI product, but still you can learn the basics and then move up to, say, the Mavic Mini or the Mavic Mini 2. So yeah, but hey, I appreciate it, and just hey, keep your drones clean, keep them safe, and be safe out there, and enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Thanks so much, Johnny Drone Flyer.